Okay, so we've covered what if the string shape's on string 1 or 6, what if it's on the second. Okay, let's skip to if the string shape's on string 5 because that uses method 2 also. Okay, so method 2 is being employed if the string shape if the string shape's on string 2 or string 5, because remember in the title over here it says string 3 and 4 rule. Okay, so that's going to be the hard part about this. It was difficult to figure out, but I got it right. So let's just cover if the string shape's on string 5. Let's see, we got an E string shape on string 5. We'll do this one first, but they're in order, string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so whatever. But this is the next one that we should get out of the way. Cage is equal to the string shape 5th. So over here we've got this. It also works with the long patterns. So if we're on a E string shape on string shape 5, we're just going to go one turn of the clock counterclockwise to go up to the 6th string. E string shape goes to C. It means we're in the C box there. Don't feel bad if this seems boring, because if it's boring it means it's correct, and it's not wrong. If you end up in the wrong string shape, the wrong cage, of wait a minute, then it's not fun anymore, right? It should be boring is easy, so it's either boring or misery. Boring is better because it's correct. Alright, let's look at this now. Your string shape is on string 3. Now, this is not method 2 where we're deciding, okay, in the C box on the 3rd string we have a D string shape. Well, that's closer to string 1, so I'll just do it in fourths. Let's see, the 4th of D is G. The 4th of G is C. I'm in the C thing, but I could have played up 4 strings. See, the 5th of D is A. The 5th of A is E. The 5th of E is, oh, I could have done it both ways. Why are you telling me what to do on the 3rd string? It works for every string. I happen to want to count up. Some people want to count down. That's not what it is. What it is in method 3 is that, excuse me, in method 3 we've discovered this rule here, and it should have it written somewhere. Same string shape is located 2 strings up per cage position. So we went through this with the +2, +2, okay? So when we're on string 3 now, okay, maybe we could look at C. Here's string 3, okay? So we're on string 3. So if we go 2 strings down, we have the cage position. So if this C string shape is on string 3, we know that it's also on string 1. So the rule in simplicity is, and we have to follow the rule because I made sure this works, is string shape is on string 3, cage you are in is equal to the next cage letter in the caged word. Remember, the cage word starts over again, so D, the next cage letter in the cage word would be C if you're on D. So we're looking at a cage circle in method 3 here. So the next cage letter from the cage, so here's the cage word C-A-G-E-D. The next cage letter, if you're on D, goes back to C. So the method for string shape 3, so let's say we have a C on string shape 3, a C string shape on string 3. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Alright, it says the cage you are in is equal to the next cage letter in the word cage. So I'm on a C string shape here, 3, 4, 5. The next cage letter in the cage word is the A cage. A cage, right there. Let's try one more with the third string. So let's say we're up here with this E string shape right here on the third string. Okay, according to the rule, we go to the next letter in the cage word. E goes to D in cage. We're in the D cage there. We're in the D cage there. So it'd be, here's your D cage. Alright, let's try one that's a little easier in the meat of things. Let's say we're on an A string shape on the third string. And, you know, I go blank, you know, I'm in the middle of a solo, I'm just going. Okay, I can say I'm going to do a pentatonic scale advance from the A shape, so A goes to C. But I don't know which cage I'm in. I just know that A connects to C going to the right, to the left, and A connects to G going to the right. What cage am I in? Okay, if it's on string 3 only, we'll be using this rule for string 3, it's going to be the next cage letter. So A, the next cage letter, and C, A, G, it's in the G cage. Okay, let's try one more. Let's move on to the next rule. If it's on string 4, remember, now it's going to be backwards. We're not going to the next cage letter. We're going to the previous cage letter, which is the next letter up in a pentatonic scale in the key of C. C, D, E, G, A. C, D, E, G, A. Cage is C, A, G, E, D. C, A, G, E, D. But now we're going the opposite way if it's on string 4. Let's look at a string shape. Easy one. 1, 2. Hit the right string. So let's do the G string shape. Okay, 6, 7 root. So we know in the cage word G goes to E, so then we have E, so we're doing this. And then in pentatonic, G goes to A. But what cage am I in? Is this what the whole lesson's about? It says, cage you are in, if you're on string 4, equals the next pentatonic letter from the string shape you are playing. Remember, A goes to C when the pattern starts over again. Okay, so what we were playing a G string shape, 6, 7 root C guitar. Okay, so the next cage letter up from G is A. We're in the A cage. Okay, let's try another one. String 4 now only. String 4, let's say we have a nice D shape here. 2, 3, 4. Okay, D goes to E in a pentatonic scale. We're in the E cage. Alright, so that's the crux of the lesson today. We have the 3 methods, and then of course if you're on string 5, you're just going to go a string shape up to string 6. You're going to go a 5th up, which in the cage you have to skip every other letter. So the 5th is C, skip the A and go to G. You skip one in the cage letter. If you're on the 2nd string, you go to the 4th, you're going to skip a letter in the cage word backwards. So we're out of time. That's the gist of today's lesson. It worked pretty well, and it works also with the, I'm sure it works with the long patterns. We'll cover that next time. It's been a great lesson. I thank you guys for watching, and please, like and subscribe, and put for the link below for the Facebook group, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. You've been a great audience.